Okay, Izzy's busy today, so we'll catch her on another truck. But we're up here on the way to Estes on, what is this highway? I think it is 34, coming out of Loveland. See if we can't get some late night shots up here. See what this place looks like. Anyway, this is the 2024 Infiniti QX60. I've been in QX80s, but never been QX60. My first time in this truck. Pretty cool. Up here in some curvy mountains. We'll see how this wall handles. It's got a 3.5 liter V6, not a turbo. It's very stylish. This is like, you know, the what do you call it, the mid-size SUV crossovers. It's kind of in the middle there, not like the big QX80s that I'm used to driving. But anyway, it handles very well. It's all-wheel drive. And I think you can shut the front off because if you go into the modes, you see a lot of things in there that you can do. And it's pretty cool. Handles well. Got an eco mode too for a little better fuel mileage. Just gets like 25 on the highway. It actually can tow 6,000 pounds. No, I don't have a trailer on it. Just didn't have time for all that. I don't always try to pull trailers, but I'm running out of trailers. Anyway, 6,000 pounds would be quite a bit. It's got a class 3 receiver hitch on it for 2-inch shank, and it's got a plug-in, so you could use one of those Eco from Kurt. They make an Echo plugs in there and it gives you a brake controller. It runs off your phone. You could use that on here. Next truck we get's a new Toyota 2024 Sequoia TRD Pro off-road. So we're going to get that next week. But anyway, I love these mountains through here. This particular road has solid rock straight up, so it looks gorgeous. The rocks here, I just love this road through here and all the curves, man. It's a good place to test these little SUVs. And man, you cannot beat the scenery up here. But yeah, this holds, I think it's 7. Yeah, there's two sets of captain chairs. That's 4, and then there's 3 in the back. And actually, they had the grandkids in to clear the back row, and for the size of it, it's actually pretty comfortable for everybody. And it's got a little bit of room back there. Of course, you can fold all that down and all the big stuff. Very versatile. These SUVs are kind of like we're used to think of as minivans. This happens to be a mid-size. But it's got snow mode, it's got fuel. I'll show you all those cool things it has. It's an awesome vehicle. So you're probably going to see a lot of headlights coming at us because it's right on the edge of dusk. Or dark, yeah. It's dusk. Dawn is the morning. Don't want to read too much and drive because that's not safe. But you can get that third row pretty easy. There's all these pulls of the strap thing. It looks like it's all manual back there. And I'll show you all of that. The interior is gorgeous. There's quilted padding on the dash, and then it's got like that carbon fiber in the doors, the inlays. This has got that, hands-free driving, but it's never hands-free. It's not like the full version of it, because you have to have your hands on the steering wheel or it'll shut off. So, I don't know. I guess it could take some fatigue off if you only had to put, one hand on there and not do much with it, but it's just not, not the real self-driving vehicles yet. And this one's a little bit weird. All right, this guy gets past me. He's been trying to get around me for a long time. It's got lane departure, so all those cameras are staring at the lines, the white lines and yellow lines, and trying to center you, and which it does pretty good. But this puppy is a little too ambitious. I mean, you don't barely get an inch off center, and it starts pulling you around, and that's annoying. But it's all tied into the adaptive cruise control, so I either have to have it off or have to have it on, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's a good looking machine. It's very comfortable. The warranty's nice on this. The powertrain is 6 years, 70,000. It's got 17 Bose speakers. It's a lot. It's a touch screen here in the middle. I'll show you that. It's a 2.3-inch touch screen. And this is, like I said, a 3.5. It's not a turbo, V6. And it's a 9-speed hook to it. So this has 295 horsepower, the V6. And it's got 270 pound-feet of torque. So, you know, for the price, it's like around 70, what is it? Yeah, it's right here under 70,000. 69,000 and change. And as far as luxury SUVs, that's actually a decent price. It may not sound like it, but yeah, you get into some of the other vehicles in this class, and it can be $10,000 more than this. So anyway, you judge for yourself what you think of that. Yeah, it's 25 miles a gallon, 22 combined. 20 in the city. Corner as well. And we're up here in the mountains, so this is where you test all that. See what it does. This is the Infiniti QX60 Autograph all-wheel drive version. So it's a loaded there. I think there's one step above this. Beautiful mountains. All the leaves are gone, but there's evergreens everywhere. Blue spruce. Pine. Rock formation is my favorite drives is through these mountains here. This is just west of Loveland, so I'm still on 34. And of course the river's froze. It's January. Stock show just got over in Denver, National Western Stock Show. And yeah, it was 10, 20 below zero for about a week. Now we're in the 40s and 50s, so this is like a normal winter, is, you know, in the 40s and 50s up for us. Except on top of the mountain. This has a heads-up display. Even has paddle shifters. Seeing a lot of equipment on here. Of course, heated seats, cooled seats. And then back there in the middle, the two captain's chairs behind me, there's a center console, which is nice. A lot of little cubby holes to store stuff in. And I should tell you at least what the color is, because it's pretty cool. It's like a maroon to me. I don't think it's called maroon, but that's how I would describe it. Wow, it's got a lighting package for almost $800. Kick plates. It's an Infiniti Radiant Illuminated. I'm not sure that that's the color, but I will figure that out once I stop and go back to safety mode.
Don't go away, Mr. Chuck.TV. We'll be right back.
Yes, Bose speakers. There's 17 of them. Look at those beautiful 17-inch wheels. Whoa. There's a sensor down here below the rear bumper. I think it's on this side. Let's see if I can activate it with my foot. Oh, look at that. There he goes. Opens up like magic just by waving my foot. So if my hands are full, I can still load it in the back. Slide back. Isn't that cool? I can flip this over. There we go. And that flipped over. Yes, here's the other side. Let's see if I can zoom it out. Now on this here, there's a button on the back side. You push and bam! There's a button. And then it slides this forward and gives you a running board. Anyway, got little floor mats here, and this gives you plenty of room to slide through here and get to that back row. Too cool. I wonder what this does. Whoa! Slides it back. Wow, there's a bunch of adjustments. And this seat slides too. There's a handle for it. It's cool to have adjustable second row seats. But wait, there's more. Look at this. I love these little sun shields. Bring it up and hook it in there. Hook it in there like that. You always need something so stick in your coat and rolling up in the window. This is just too cool. Folds right down in there. A lot of controls here. Now this blue one here is your adaptive cruise control. You push that button and you set it there. And you got your seatbelts on to show you, but I tried that. It has all kinds of little things. There's your steering wheel, heated steering wheel, of course heated seats and all that, but this will actually drive itself, except you got to have your hands on the wheel. It doesn't work without that. It'll shut off. But yeah, look at a big screen. It's awesome. Yep, quilted front seats, of course. Center console. You got some storage. Got the cup holders, the phone charger. I'm going to show you the shifter. It's pretty cool. Now the shifter I actually like. This is it's a long handle. It's got a thumb. You use the thumb to go into reverse. That's where I'm at in reverse. And there it shows you all the cool cameras, the 360 in the back of it. And then if you pull it and go back, it goes into drive. And then park it is a button. You gotta push the button. Now you're parked. Cool. Now up here is your modes. There's your stop start button. And the modes. It goes into Eco. I had on Eco most of the time, but you have auto. And you have sport in it, and whatever personal. I guess that's a setting. But yeah, dual temperature controls. That's pretty easy to use. It took us a little while to figure the radio out. Pretty clear screens. We figured the radio out how to adjust it. It's not easy, but it takes a little bit of learning. Of course, this is your temperature modes, or if you want the air going up or down or all around. But yeah, of course the E-Park automatic hold, so that it will actually hold you when you have your foot on the brake. But yeah, folding mirrors. All of that. A lot of good easy controls, folding mirrors. And you can set the adjustments for the seat settings. Yeah, oh yeah, what's more is you got a panoramic view. Let's see if I can figure out the buttons. There you go, found it. Is that cool or what? It'll go back further, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I love these panoramic views. This is a big one. This is nice. And of course, I think I got another gadget here to lift this up. Ooh, and slide that back. Whoa. It's a loaded SUV. A lot of toys to play with. Very comfortable ride. Handles curves excellently. I enjoy driving it. Well, we made it to Drake. That's up here in the mountains a ways. So we're not even halfway to Estes yet. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, there's a post office. Wow. Don't just see that anywhere. Post office. Oh, I know what I can do at the post office. Okay, give me a little more insight to what's on this. Well, yeah, it talks about the hitch receiver and wiring harness. Transmission oil cooler. It's good if you're going to tow 6,000 pounds. I certainly recommend that. Yeah, it's a 10.8 heads-up display. Oh yeah, it's semi-aniline leather pointed. Very gorgeous, right? Quilted. They got. I'll show you pictures of that too. A lot to see. Massaging front seats. Oh my goodness. Second row heated captains. Second row removable center console. Yeah. Lane departure. I'm just not quite sure about that. Lane departure prevention. Yeah, it definitely prevents you from doing that. It's got a round view monitor with moving object detection. Rear automatic braking. It's nice. Front pre-crash seatbelts. I thought all seatbelts were pre-crash. Anyway, it's a very good looking machine. I like the way it looks and I like the way it rides. It does very well. It does very well on these curves and mountain roads. Handles the curves. You feel good. Of course, you feel good because you got a massaging seat.